Hello and welcome everyone to your video guide walkthrough that is strongly related to your assignment on unsupervised clustering. So to begin with, open up JUMP. And for this assignment, we're going to be using the iris dataset that is already built into JUMP. So you just need to go to Help, and then you'll see a sample folder and type in iris and load iris, and then double click it. So double click your iris data set to open it up. You can see it was from the sample data folder. Now we have our data set. I'm going to do Kmeans clustering on this. So navigate to Analyze, and under Analyze choose Clustering, and you can see the variety of clustering algorithms. We're going to choose a sec one, Kmeans cluster. And now you choose your features here to put into your Y columns. You could do either one at a time or select them all and then click on Y columns and I'll put them in there. Either way will work. Click OK, and then now we're going to choose our number of clusters, which is 3, and then press Go. And that gives us our clusters, the counts for each cluster, as well as the means. So the cluster rows are down here, and then the means for each feature are listed below. So here you want to save your clusters for the next portion of the assignment. Go back to the data set. You can scroll down and see how the cluster, how each point is assigned to a specific cluster based on how close it is to its centroid. So now we're going to do a visualization using graph and then scatter plot matrix, choosing each feature like before and putting those into the Y columns. And then this is a little different. We're choosing cluster and putting that in the group box so that it will group by clustering. We are comparing 2 at a time, as you can see here. Now we're going back to Graph and Graph Builder. So you can drag your variables into the zones. So we're going to take the features and put them in the X and Y axis respectively. Petal length will be on the X, petal width on the Y, and then we're going to put cluster. We want to color the cluster, so we hover that over the cluster, the color button. Close this box. And then now we're going to do hierarchical clustering, choosing the features for that technique, similar to the way we did it for Kmeans, but just choosing hierarchical cluster. So we're showing cluster comparison 2 at a time for the scatter plot matrix. Now we're going to use the graph builder to build this graph in petal length and width, drag to the appropriate axis, and now we're going to take the cluster and hover it over color And that now you can highlight the different colors of clusters to see how they're organized, how they stand out. That's cluster 3 that we just finished. And now we're going to try hierarchical clustering, choosing the features to put those into Y columns one at a time, or you can select them all at once, drag them over there. And we have our dendrogram from our hierarchical clustering.